Okay, so I've been trying to start this for like 10 minutes now. Just keep me distracted. So this is a sketch. This is a sketch. Just thought I'd record myself sketching because it might be good to do that. Right now I'm copying something. Um, that's weird. Copying some. Here, I'll show you what it looks like. Oh my god. This is what I'm copying right now. I need to do a lot more copying of stuff. A lot more practice. Let's see. Yeah, I'm never gonna draw. Well, at least not right now. I'm not gonna draw actual human being features for the head because that's not the style I'm going for. It's not the style I need to get good at right now. I'm not really sure if I should be doing this super fast because I don't have a time goal right now. Ooh, this needs to be over here. So yeah, when you do like 2-minute gestures, you have to draw kind of different. 5-minute gestures a little bit easier. They're both useful. See, right now I shouldn't be dealing with these details. So this comes right here. Interesting. And then the other knee is just a little bit under there. And then the belly buttons are right here-ish. I think the other person didn't draw the other arm or the other hand because it's really hidden. Like this one's fine. Yeah, they did this hand. Ooh, looks chunky. I think they just kind of didn't do the other one because you should be able to see a little bit behind the other hand. You should be able to see some fingers coming down here. I don't think they did it though. That's fine. The whole point of the pose is not those fingers. I could really stand to spend some time customizing my Photoshop too. Like especially the brushes. There's a lot of brushes that I use a lot that I'm having to reprogram every time I want to use them. I feel like there's a way to stop putting myself through all that. Okay, so we have an anime person here with a defined mouth. This line doesn't need to be here. Did I say defined mouth? I don't even have drawn a mouth yet. See, I just keep on going for details when I should be knocking out the whole figure first. Okay, so this is... Yeah, we'll do a little overlay when we get to that point so we can see how accurate I was. Probably not very accurate. Alright, so this knee is right in the front. This knee is right there. Oops, don't lie about that. My first line was better. Okay. And then this. Okay. This whole section over here, shh, what was that? Is seems a little thin. So the armpit is the spot where the shadow comes down. Yeah, we'll keep this one. So this stomach line is really good right here. I think this arm's supposed to come down a little bit more, actually. You can see a little boob there. This is where that bone comes. This is all supposed to be in shadow. Okay. We need to ground this part. She's sitting on something. Yeah, my whole life I've drawn like really, really, really big legs. Like disproportionately big. Not because I enjoy those legs, but because I'm bad at proportions. People tend to, well, I don't want to get too deep in psychology, but like I've heard that people draw things that they're unsure of even bigger. But they also draw things that they're unsure of smaller. And they draw things that they think they're sure of bigger. In my case, I think I'm drawing the legs too big because I'm unsure of them. Ugh, man, it's just so lumpy. So when I see legs like this is, so this whole knee, okay, well that's good. I'm looking at the edge of this elbow here. It comes down to the left side of the knee. So that's right, I guess. This foot is fine. This foot still needs to be drawn. It really frustrates me because every time I look at other people's drawings, I'm like, oh, those legs are so skinny and confident and good. And mine are like huge and ungainly. This foot's really hard. What the hell, man? So the big toe and the next toe are coming down like this, but then the next three toes go straight up. It's kind of weird. I think this foot's kind of small too. So you can just do that. So I think if I had an art teacher, they would say, in order to get over that, I've got to draw really, really skinny legs. Like draw legs that I think are obviously way too skinny. I don't like this foot. I like the foot in the picture, but not in my version. So what is going on? Comes down like this. And then these three go up. So yeah, they would say draw lots of overly skinny legs to overcompensate, like get your muscle memory back in. In proportion. And yeah, I think the bottom part of the face comes out maybe just a little bit too much, but I do like that style. So maybe that's why it's so pronounced. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with her hair. It's like coming out of a gap in the bandana thing or something. I think this ear is too high too. Usually the top of the ear lines up with the top of the eye. But also she's like not facing straight on, so I don't know how to deal with that. So it looks like she's got this big poof of hair. This is a gap between two bandanas, and she's got this big poof right here. I've never seen that happen before. Never seen anybody wear a hairstyle like that. And then she's got a bunch of stuff here. Shadow. I guess we can do a little shadow. Nah, we should check the figure first to see how accurate it is. Also, this toe is not coming out, and it needs to be coming out. To the right here. It needs to jut out this way a little bit. That might be too much, I don't know. I still need tons of practice with toes. And then the other toe is like that. And then the rest of the toes just follow suit. Kinda. They get more and more bent. Okay, I guess that's good for now. I think this ankle might be a little too big. I'd like to get some of these shadows so it looks like she's sitting on something. Oops. So there's a big shadow here. My Photoshop does that sometimes. I think it's a RAM issue where, like, see this dot right here? I didn't push down really hard to get that dark line. Sometimes just when I touch the stylus to the tablet, it forgets all my brush settings, or forgets the pressure sensitivity option. So I have to have Control Z at the ready. You can see it happen right there too. So this arm needs to be reworked a little bit. It's a very simple curve, not like that. More like that. Okay. Now let's see. 1, 3, 4, 4, 4. Crap, I have to find it again. There we go. I'm gonna see how accurate I was. Okay, so not too accurate. Well, a little accurate, I guess. So a lot of the proportions are off. It's not perfect. Yeah. Especially around this part right here, the left of the torso. I think that's really, really off. Let's try to get the shoulders to line up. Okay, this is probably more accurate. So yeah, I'm drawing, I guess that's not too bad of a problem, but what happens is I drew everything too thin, like kind of like an anime girl style. Like real people are thicker and broader and stuff like that, so you can see her shoulder, the real shoulders are broader. The real hips are broader too. The I did not get the left side of the torso accurate at all, which is like the most important part of this pose, I think. I haven't. That's the first thing I drew too, so maybe it's because I wasn't warmed up. It doesn't look horrible, but So yeah, there's a practice.